The job description of a Chief Financial Officer, CFO, encompasses the strategic planning, management, and oversight of a company's financial operations. As one of the top executives in an organization, the CFO holds a crucial leadership role, directly influencing business decisions through financial insights, forecasting, risk analysis, and investment planning. Whether in a multinational corporation or a growing startup, the CFO's function goes far beyond balancing books. It's about steering the financial direction of the business and safeguarding its long-term financial health. Acting as the principal financial strategist, the CFO ensures that the company remains profitable, compliant, and sustainable in a constantly evolving economic landscape. From supervising accounting departments to liaising with stakeholders and investors, the CFO acts as the financial conscience of the organization. In most companies, the CFO reports directly to the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, and works closely with other senior leaders to align financial strategies with overall business objectives. As businesses increasingly face global economic fluctuations, regulatory scrutiny, and investor demands, the role of the CFO has become more vital than ever. The job description involves managing budgets, reducing financial risks, evaluating growth opportunities, and guiding mergers or acquisitions. The CFO doesn't merely oversee numbers. They interpret them to tell the financial story of the company and drive intelligent decision-making at every level of leadership. Core responsibilities of a Chief Financial Officer. At the foundation of the CFO's role lies financial leadership. The CFO oversees all accounting and finance functions, including financial reporting, budgeting, forecasting, tax planning, and regulatory compliance. They are responsible for creating and managing the company's financial strategy, ensuring that the organization remains on a stable and profitable path. A major responsibility involves preparing and analyzing financial statements to provide accurate and timely reports to stakeholders. These reports allow internal teams, investors, and board members to understand the company's financial performance and make informed decisions. The CFO must ensure that all financial reporting complies with accounting standards such as GAAP or IFRS and that financial audits are carried out when required. Cash flow management is another crucial area. The CFO monitors and forecasts the movement of cash in and out of the business to ensure liquidity, support operations, and prepare for unexpected financial challenges. They are also responsible for managing debt levels, credit arrangements, and investment strategies. In many organizations, the CFO is responsible for evaluating capital expenditures and overseeing the allocation of resources across departments. This includes analyzing return on investment, ROI, cost-benefit evaluations, and profitability models. Their decisions often have long-term implications for the company's competitiveness and financial sustainability. Another major component of the job description is risk management. CFOs identify financial risks related to currency fluctuations, interest rate changes, legal compliance, cybersecurity threats, and economic downturns. They implement financial controls, insurance policies, and contingency plans to protect company assets and minimize vulnerabilities. In the middle of these responsibilities, the CFO also plays a pivotal role in strategic planning. They collaborate with the CEO and other executives to set long-term goals, assess expansion opportunities, and consider partnerships or acquisitions. Their insights are particularly critical during periods of transition, such as entering new markets, launching new products, or restructuring business units. CFOs are often called upon to interact with external stakeholders, including investors, analysts, auditors, tax authorities, and financial institutions. They may present at shareholder meetings, negotiate financing deals, or lead investor relations efforts. Their ability to convey complex financial data in a clear and persuasive manner is essential for building trust and attracting capital. Essential skills and competencies for the role. The Chief Financial Officer must demonstrate a sophisticated mix of technical financial expertise and high-level leadership ability. Financial acumen is a must. The CFO must have deep knowledge of accounting principles, corporate finance, tax strategies, and regulatory requirements. They must be adept at interpreting data, building financial models, and performing strategic analysis. Leadership and management skills are equally important. The CFO typically manages teams of accountants, financial analysts, controllers, and treasury professionals. Effective leadership involves setting expectations, developing talent, fostering collaboration, and guiding teams toward organizational objectives. Strategic thinking is a core competency. The CFO must be able to anticipate market trends, evaluate competitive dynamics, and make long-range financial plans that support growth and sustainability. Their decisions must align with broader business goals, taking into account both short-term performance and long-term impact. Communication skills are essential in this role. The CFO must be able to translate complex financial information into accessible insights for non-financial stakeholders. Whether speaking with board members, staff, investors, or regulators, the CFO must communicate with clarity, precision, and confidence. Analytical skills are vital for evaluating data, recognizing trends, and making evidence-based decisions. CFOs must identify opportunities for cost savings, process improvements, and revenue growth, often by digging deep into operational and financial reports. Adaptability is also a key trait. As technology, regulations, and global conditions evolve, the CFO must continuously learn and adjust. This includes keeping pace with financial software, artificial intelligence, and automation tools that are transforming finance departments. Finally, integrity and ethical judgment are indispensable. CFOs are stewards of financial truth in their organizations. They must ensure transparency, avoid conflicts of interest, and make decisions that uphold the company's values and legal obligations. Typical work environment and organizational structure. The work environment of a CFO is typically corporate and office-based, but increasingly involves interaction with remote teams, digital platforms, and international contacts. They often work long hours, including evenings and weekends, particularly during closing periods, budget cycles, or when preparing for audits or major financial transactions. CFOs operate at the executive level and report directly to the CEO or the board of directors. They often sit on executive committees and participate in decision-making across all aspects of the business, from HR to IT to operations. In large organizations, the CFO may have several layers of management beneath them, including controllers, tax managers, internal auditors, and finance directors. CFOs also serve as key liaison figures in mergers and acquisitions, IPO preparation, and investor communications. Their visibility within and outside the organization makes them influential voices in shaping the company's public and financial identity. While they face pressure to deliver financial performance, they also carry the burden of regulatory responsibility. Any errors or misreporting can have legal consequences and damage the company's reputation. As such, precision, compliance, and professionalism are constant priorities. Educational background, certifications, and career progression. To qualify for the role of CFO, a strong educational background in finance, accounting, economics, or business administration is essential. Most CFOs hold a bachelor's degree in one of these areas, while many also earn advanced degrees such as a Master of Business Administration, MBA, or a Master's in Finance. Professional certifications further strengthen a candidate's qualifications. The most common include Certified Public Accountant, CPA, Chartered Financial Analyst, CFA, and Certified Management Accountant, CMA. These certifications indicate advanced proficiency in financial principles, ethics, and leadership. Experience is paramount. Most CFOs spend 10 to 20 years working in finance roles such as financial analyst, controller, treasurer, or finance director before ascending to the CFO position. The progression typically involves increasing levels of responsibility, including team leadership, budget ownership, and cross-functional collaboration. Some CFOs transition from operational or consulting backgrounds, bringing a blend of financial and business insights. Others may rise through accounting firms, investment banks, or venture capital environments. Career advancement for CFOs can include broader roles such as Chief Operating Officer, COO, or even Chief Executive Officer, CEO, depending on the individual's leadership and strategic capabilities. In some cases, experienced CFOs become board members, advisors, or consultants for multiple organizations. Conclusion. The job description of a Chief Financial Officer is one of high impact, complexity, and responsibility. As the senior-most financial executive in an organization, The CFO drives financial performance, ensures compliance, manages risk, and shapes long-term strategy. This role is not just about crunching numbers, it is about leading teams, guiding decisions, and influencing the very direction of the business. A CFO must possess a rare combination of technical expertise, leadership ability, strategic foresight, and ethical judgment. They must interpret financial realities while envisioning future possibilities. From startups to multinational corporations, the CFO's role is indispensable in today's fast-paced and data-driven economy. In an era where financial transparency, accountability, and growth are central to organizational success, the demand for visionary and capable CFOs continues to rise. Whether advising on investment opportunities or ensuring financial discipline, the CFO is a cornerstone of sustainable business leadership and innovation.